Hello everybody, welcome back to Bilattice. I accidentally recorded 3 minutes with no microphone, but I only solved a small smattering of puzzles in that time, so we can go through them. And it's not like it saves as a solution, so I've got to re-figure out what my solutions were. Here, it's as simple as making a -4 T-piece here. And how did I do this? This is 5. This is too much. How did I do this? All right. These have to be not in the same island. Do I need to invert this? Five. That can't be 4. How did I do this? A great question. We've got ones in the corner, split by 4. If I do that, these are ones in pairs. Oh man. Whoops. This is not what I wanted. So this is where I started my video 5 minutes ago, and now I can't remember the solution. So we're going to go through it all again. Assumptions 1. What was my assumption? The assumption that all of these are positive and not negative or something? Then this 4 works in a T shape. Can I do it in... I can't do it in a face down T shape, can I? Because if it were that, then 1 is now connected to a much bigger shape. Oh, there we go. It's a C shape. That'll do it. Then we have similar assumptions here. So these need to be separate. And then we've got 4 and 3 and 1. How do I do 3 here? The 1 can go in between any of the other ones, that's fine. But what can I do with the other single tile? Where can I put the 4? Oh, come on, brain. You just did this a minute ago, and I think I did it fast a minute ago as well, which is very awkward. 3 can do that. Oh, wait. Here we go. No. Because this can't attach to this. How can I make this 3 into an inverted space? 1, 1, 1, 3, 4. I'm so mad that I solved this really fast a minute ago and now I cannot figure it out at all. It's ludicrous. This seems so good. 4 in a T shape. Nice and simple. The 1s are happy. Just this 3. Or the 4 is fine as well. Separating the 1s all together. Then we have this 3 space over on the left hand side. But it doesn't work. Oh my god, come on brain. What did we do? Can't be this because the 1 can't be penned in like that. One here, 4 there. We can't have the 4 be up here because it stops the 1s all being divided. Does it matter which way the inversion is? I'm assuming it can't matter, right? Everything's happy except the 3. Is there a way to make the 3 happy here? Oh, wait. There's 1. There's 4. There's 3. Thank goodness. So that got me out here, got me that gem there, the little cloud. Then I worked up through here. This was not bad at all. I just had to make sure I was separating the 2s. How was I separating the 2s? Well, this has to be split, this has to be split. If this is going to be split, we can't do this and separate that, so that has to be in a pair. That has to be in a pair. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I can't do that. How did I do this? Oh my god, my brain is so annoyed that it got through these in 5 minutes and now I've done 2 in 7 minutes. What did I do here? 6s? These 2 can't share a domino. And that can't be shared, so that has to go like that. There we go. Right, that splits the 2s up. This one I do remember because it was the very last one that I did. These 2 can either be split vertically or horizontally. I went for vertical, then we cut this 2 out separate from everything else. This 2 has to be cut separate. That 1 has to be cut separate. And then we divide this up. The 6 ends up in a piece that looks like a cube net, and the rest is fine. So this is when I realized that my microphone wasn't working. 4 and 3 and 5 and 3. If we do this, then I can't separate a group of 5 otherwise. So I don't think the 3s are part of the same group. This is 15 tiles. 5, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is exactly how many we need to use every tile as a piece of other thing. So if this was a 5 and this was a 3, and this was a 3 and this was a 4, we get there nice and easy. Similar story here, but we have 5, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 1 spare tile. So does that mean that these are going to be in the same spot? Probably not, because there's nowhere we can put a 2 to be cleaved off into its own section. We could do something like this. Now, the 2's in its own spot. The 3's are happy. It's the 6 that is not. How else could we divide the 3's is a great question. Well, if this was 6, it'd be 1, 2, 3. Not this, because this 3... If it did that, the 2 last tiles are split. So where are we going to put the 2? I don't think this can be the case, because then you can't bifurcate the 6s and the deuces and stuff out of this large oval. So that means this is true, and that is empty. We can do that, but then the 2 sides are not 6 large. So I don't think it's this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I do this, that's 3, that's 6, this is 3, but I can't carve out 2 from what's left. Where are we on the board? So we can look to this one instead. What are you trying to imply? What on earth? These will say 0, so how could it be that none of these... I cannot begin to fathom what is happening there, so I won't. Hop back into this. There must be something going on here that I can understand. These are separate. Where can I put the 2? Is a really good question. Ignore the 6. Where could I put the 2 that it ends up in its own zone? It would have to be something like this. Then there's the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That connects these together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6. The 3 is not happy. The 2 is. Three, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is not good. And I can't make this zone one smaller. I can. Just cut the 3 off into a corner. Great stuff. So we're moving up this left-hand side, although we unlock this. This doesn't feel like it should be so hard. Why is it over off on this little tangent here? 3s and 5s. How do we cut the 3s out? Because if we do this, as ever, we can't make the 5s into separate spaces. Nothing can move here. Ah, hold on. 5, 10, 13, 16 out of 15 squares. They can't be separate zones each. So if we can't have a 5 and a 3 and a 5 and a 3, someone has to be sharing by definition, which would have to be this, because a 5 can't stretch out to there into a 7. So if this is true, how can you possibly get the 5s into separate zones or similar zones? I don't understand that at all. It's 15 tiles for 16's worth of space. But if I do this, or the inverted version of this, it's too much stuff. 5 and 5. There's some trick here, and I don't see what it is. Alright, we'll leave that one then. That's probably why it's over there instead of up here. Ah, a double arrow. I'm still not super familiar with the arrow mechanics. Does it count twice? What is above it? So this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't begin to pass what is happening with the double arrow right now. Wonder. This looks like something I should at least understand the mechanics of, which is always a really good starting point for me in these things. How are we going to do these threes? Is a great start. Well, let's count. It's 16 tiles. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18. So somebody's sharing. Could be threes, could be twos, could be both. How would I divide off 3? I could do that. Then if this 3 is negative, I need a bigger positive space. Easy game. Got ya. Alright, these are in brackets. What do you possibly mean? Strategy 1. Right. Hopefully this is a chance for me to learn about some arrows again. Though, I'm not hopeful. Can I? I don't have a start menu or an escape menu to turn stuff off. Settings. Indicators. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Show correct symbols. Group counter subtext. I don't know that that helps me specifically. No, neither this. Alright, so what's down here? Oh, I can't do that. This one's for you, Stellar Crew. This is more arrows facing each other that I still don't really understand. So let's hop back. That was this space, wasn't it? What do we have up the top then? There's a lot of stuff up here. Do I understand any of it any better? Option 2. Question marks. Not really. Option 3. Option 2, 1. You're in an area of 2. You're in an area of 5. What do you mean? Six and 3. This is 5. This is 3. That's just how counting works. This is 3, this is 6. You're 2, you're 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are counting the opposingly coloured space. You're 4 now. You're 4. You're 5 and 3. How can I make 6 count more? You're 8. Okay, so this is it. This is in a group of 3 on the right. This 6 is on a group of 3, and it's adding an additional group of 3. I understand that. So can I do these other ones? 2 is in a group of 2. That's 2, 3, and 4. You're in 6. I must be able to figure this out. Surely. Surely. Don't call me surely. So this is counting this zone. This is going to be 1, right? It is. This is 3 because it's 1, 2, and a third. How can I get the 5 and the 3 to count different numbers? If I do it that way for that. Five counts 5, the 3 counts 2. The 5 counts 4. I'm not seeing it. Let's keep moving. The full picture. This level uses all aspects of the arrow mechanic at once. It essentially condenses everything you've done so far into one image. So the 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 4, no, because it stops and turns. So the 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even though these are different colors. This 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 2s come as a pair. The intended way to play is to figure everything out on your own. It's meant to be a challenging... Yeah, that's fine. Redirect the flow. So this is 5. So 5 goes 1, 2, moves down into the next zone, 3, 4, 5, and this is 3. Maybe I should have done all this arrow stuff before looking at the other arrow stuff. So this is going to absorb this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to absorb this. Because this cuts off the line. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is left alone. This is a pair of dark tiles. Okay, redirect the flow 3. We're getting there. We're understanding bit by bit. 5 is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2. Redirect flow 4. And it's prompting me to try the solution here. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the 6... No, the 6 can't be right because it doesn't match this. So this is a 2. It is. So this is now a 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's now 7. I'm starting to get it. This is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are both 6 and this is 2. And I need to get this down to being 5. Oh, geez. Trying to, like, mentally picture the cutoff points for this arrow in different numbers all at once is a lot. This 2 is either going to be this or their inverted version of. If it's this, then this 5 can't be the same because this makes a 3, so this has to be different. 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this makes a 6. I don't know. I'm getting brain fried. Where else have we got here? My goodness. Once we get through these two, we are going to have options for days. We've just got to get through these two. Redirect the flow 4. The intended way, it gives you the level solution. I don't want the level solution. Thank you. So this arrow is immediately going to prompt stuff to move into this space. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are both 5 right now. Yes. One, 2, 3, 4. 7 and 5. 1, 2. 2 and 1. 6 and 1. 6 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that makes sense. How can I make this 5 and this 6 be different numbers? Okay, let's really actually try and work this out. So the 6 is 1 larger than 5. So if the 6 is 3 plus this, the 5 would have to be 2 plus this. Is that? Because this 2 is in a domino. This 5 is going to take 1, 2, 3 and the domino, which is 5. And this is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 and the domino, which is 6. He's got it. Oh boy. So 2 is 1 larger than 3, is 1 larger than... Well, 3 is 1 larger than 2, 4 is larger than 3, 5 is 1 larger than 4. But we can look in multiple directions here. I don't know if it will count stuff twice. If I do this, is this now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or is it 4? It's still 4. It doesn't double count this tile. Okay, so then what do we do? That's a great question. Many great questions as I ponder what's going on through. Like, what is the solution to this puzzle? Great question. Well, let's have a look. This 2 and this 3 have to be different colors. I assume this can't absorb that. It can, so this is 3. Even though this takes this tile. Well, we got there sooner than I thought. I just wanted to get the 4 into a 4 zone to see what the 5 would do. But the 5 has 1, 2, up, 3, 4, and then it cuts off but takes this. I think that's how that goes. Alright then, well, with this mess of nodes ahead of us, we will say thank you ever so much for watching there. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Hit that like button, subscribe for more puzzles, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.